Cultural evolution is a dangerous child for any species to let loose on its planet. By the time you realize what's happening, the child is a toddler up and causing havoc, and it's too late to put it back. Look around you. Here will do, in this room. All around us, still clumsily drifting about in its primeval soup of culture, is another replicator. Information that we copy from person to person by imitation, by language, by talking, by telling stories, by wearing clothes, by doing things. This is information copied with variation selection. This is design process going on. A meme is not equivalent to an idea. It's not an idea. It's not equivalent to anything else, really. Stick with the definition. It's that which is imitated, or information which is copied from person to person. If there's something that is copied with variation and it's selected, then you must get design appearing out of nowhere. You can't stop it. Must is my favorite word there. We're so used to thinking in terms of biology, we think about genes this way. Darwin didn't, of course. He didn't know about genes. He talked mostly about animals and plants, but also about languages evolving and becoming extinct. But the principle of universal Darwinism is that any information that is varied and selected will produce design. The principle is you just need those three things: variation, selection, and heredity. Imagine a world full of brains and far more memes than can possibly find homes. The memes are all trying to get copied, trying in inverted commas, i.e. the shorthand is, that's the shorthand for if they can get copied, they will. They're using you and me as their propagating, copying machinery, and we are the meme machines. It gives us a completely new view of human origins and what it means to be human. All conventional theories of cultural evolution, of the origin of humans and what makes us so different from other species, all other theories explaining the big brain and language and tool use and all these things that make us unique, are based upon genes. Language must have been useful for the genes. Tool use must have enhanced our survival, mating, and so on. It always comes back, as Richard Dawkins complained all that long time ago, it always comes back to genes. The point of memetics is to say, oh no, it doesn't. There are two replicators now on this planet. From the moment that our ancestors, perhaps 2.5 million years ago or so, began imitating, there was a new copying process. Copying with variation and selection. A new replicator was let loose. This is why we've ended up with such peculiar brains, that we like religion and music and art. Language is a parasite that we've adapted to, not something that was there originally for our genes on this view. And like most parasites, it can begin dangerous, but then it co-evolves and adapts, and we end up with a symbiotic relationship with this new parasite. All other species on this planet are gene machines only. They don't imitate at all well, hardly at all. We alone are gene machines and meme machines as well.